Yo, who's ready for that DarkMan reboot? Victoria Alonso gets promoted to a presidential spot at Marvel Studios. Wait, hold on. And Emmy's so white trends on Twitter. Man, it's getting crazy out here, man. Let's talk about it. Welcome to the house. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome back. This is Blues News. I am your host, Bluminati, the host with the most. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell. You know the deal. You know the deal, man. So, yeah, we got a couple news. Just hit on a couple of key things, or not key things, but just some news that I done seen over the course of the day. We supposed to be getting a Darkman reboot from Universal Studios. Now I don't know if this could kick off or reinvigorate their Dark uh, universe continuity thing that they tried to kick off all those years back. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm here for it. I'm a fan of Darkman. I don't know if you know what I'm saying. A lot of y'all might not even know who Darkman is, but if you're a Liam Neeson fan, you know who Darkman is. So seems like Universal Pictures are looking to reboot Darkman. Um, Universal has seen some, you know what I'm saying, some modest strides along with the COVID standards in the box office returns for, horror film sequels and remakes, stuff like that. The Forever Purge was a huge success for the studio when it came out. Candyman has performed well. It was the number one movie, salute to Nia DaCosta on that. Halloween Kills is tracking well that it be coming out. So a lot of, be on the lookout for stuff like that. Universal has since started looking back into their catalog of horror movie franchises to see what they can possibly reboot that may be a strong franchise potential, or that may have a strong franchise potential. While they're still brainstorming and evaluating and coming up with certain things, one franchise has come to the forefront, and that's Sam Raimi's Darkman. Now, a lot of y'all who not familiar with Darkman was a vigilante who was attacked, becomes mentally unhinged. He creates this synthetic face as disguises. Uh, in the accident, his he was disfigured, and that's why he came up with the skin. Also, in said accident, he loses his senses. All his nerves are detached, so he can't feel anything, no pain, nothing like that. And since that happens, his adrenaline is always on full fledged, which gives him superhuman abilities such as super strength, super speed, or just superhero, you know what I'm saying, things of that, things of superhuman reflexes and stuff of that nature, man. The studio seems to be keen on getting the ball rolling with the project. Sources are saying that one studio exec uh, took the studio. It's surprised that it took the studio this long to actually greenlight a reboot. And however, the popularity of the R-rated comic book movies, like we get Logan and Deadpool, stuff like that, plays a huge role. The popularity of Sam Raimi also coming back to do, I want to say, is Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, and Spider-Man's the Raimi verse Spider-Man possibly showing up in Spider-Man No Way Home is also said to play a key significant factor in what's going on. So it seems like an outline has been submitted, um, and it says that the plot, however, that the film will place a great emphasis on Peyton's mental state. So it's 2021. They're going to be playing up the whole mental health trope, because that's where, where we are in society right now. A director is being sought out, but maybe they're hoping that they could bring Sam Raimi back as the director. Why not? The studio is also looking to a relative unknown director, if one is out there. So some people are saying Josh Rubin, who did Werewolves Within. So we don't know what Universal is going to do at this time right now. No casting for the film has been said, but Darkman. If y'all don't know about Darkman, and they calling it horror, I don't call this horror. This is like Batman to me. This is Punisher. You know what I'm saying? I don't see this as horror, the way that they trying to say or whatever, but it's Darkman. And I think a new generation of fans may enjoy this. This might serve better as a series, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Give us 10 episodes of a dark series on said streaming platform, and it'll probably work way, way much better. So, up next, Victoria Alonso. I know some people don't even know who Victoria Alonso is, but she does big things over there. She's responsible for a lot of things over there at Marvel Studios, and she seems to be getting a promotion. Now it says Victoria Alonso is being promoted to a president role at Marvel Studios. We know Marvel Studios, cornerstone of modern cinema. We got its CEO and president Kevin Feige, and has really pushed the franchise forward to interconnect his media across everything, every platform. So he wasn't alone in the build up. He's had other people help him. You know what I'm saying, ever since Iron Man premiered back in 2008, and one of those people is Victoria Alonso. She's officially been promoted to president of physical and post-production visual effects and animation production. She reports to co-president Louis Esposito and moved on from her previous position as vice president of physical production. Esposito had the following to say about her promotion: "She's one of the most dynamic, candid, and accessible executives in the industry, and we're thrilled that she'll continue to be by our side in this elevated role as we lead Marvel Studios into the future." Now, that means that she will be overseeing animation things over there with Louis Esposito. I am not really a fan of what Marvel is doing right now with What If. I saw something else come out. Oh, Hit Monkey. I saw that. That might be good, but I'm looking at this animation, the style of animation that they keep picking. It might not serve well with the fans. It might hit with the fans. I don't know. But this is what Louis Esposito had to say in regards to Alonso's promotion. Oh, I'm sorry. This is what Victoria Alonso had to say about Louis Esposito. So, when Louis first suggested I come to work with the team on Iron Man, I could never have imagined the adventure ahead. And as far as I'm concerned, it has only just begun. We have absolutely incredible group of people who are bringing their many talents to the exciting slate of films and series we have on the horizon. I'm especially thrilled about ramping up our studio's animation efforts, which is a personal passion of mine. Look forward to more singing. I don't know what that means. She says look forward to more. I hope she's not trying to say she's going to be doing musicals, Marvel musicals. Let's hope we don't get Marvel musicals. That's not what I'm here for. But like I said, she seems to be the go-to on the animation side. I hope everything works out for her. I hope she's as passionate about Marvel, their animation, and the stories that Marvel has been providing to its viewers and its fans for these past 10 plus years. And you know what I'm saying, the only thing I'm gonna do is salute her and say I'm with you until you start taking this ship in the wrong direction. You know what I'm saying, right some of these wrongs, but like I said, I'm with you. So salute out to Victoria Alonso, and we're gonna keep it moving. What else we got? Oh yeah, this is a hot button topic. Man. Emmys so white. Jeez, we just can't get away from these award shows screaming diversity, screaming we're gonna do a better job, this, that, and the third, and then this happens. Or they underhandedly give us awards, you know what I'm saying, because Debbie Allen was recognized, and Michaela Cohen was recognized as well. They got, you know what I'm saying, but they wasn't for the prestigious awards. You know what I'm saying? Best supporting and best lead, things of that nature. So, EmmysSoWhite backlash calls out white actors sweeping lead awards. Man, this is crazy. So, this is the 73rd Primetime Emmy Awards. EmmysSoWhite trended on Twitter after only white actors received major acting awards. Like I said, this is about major acting awards, shutting out nearly half the acting nominees, a historic 44% of which the performers were of color. So that's crazy. Like, you got damn near half of the performers being of color, and they didn't bring home not one major leading actor role or major acting award, I should say. You know what I'm saying? The popularized hashtag, it gained momentum online after the creation of Oscar So White back in 2015. Coined by activist and media strategist April Rain, Oscar So White sought to critique the lack of inclusive representation in Hollywood, right? So you would think that after that happened in the 87th Academy Awards, that you would see some kind of change, which you kind of saw it, but it kind of seemed like it was backhanded, right? You know what I'm saying? Because now we got EmmysSoWhite trending. It surfaced on social media to address the persistent erasure of entertainers from the global majority. So a year after its creation of Oscar So White once again trended in 2016, prompting a larger conversation surrounding the ways of which actors of color have been overlooked despite their significant contributions to film and television. You can't say that you're gonna be inclusive and have representation, and then that representation is not necessarily the majority, but it's not a small minority. This is 44% that you nominated in these categories. 44%, that's damn near half. And nobody brings home any hardware. What does that even look like? You know what I'm saying? And you know, they will say, well, the best man for the job, whoop de whoop, should win. And I agree. But it's some people who brought home some hardware that didn't hold a candle to some of the things, you know what I'm saying, or some of these actors or actresses. Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? So white actors won all 12 lead and supporting categories at the Emmys. The cast of Ted Lasso, The Crown, notably swept many of the nominations, including lead actor in a comedy series for Jason Sudeikis and lead actor in the drama series for Josh O'Connor. Hack star Jean Smart, a front-runner for lead actress, also nabbed an expected win. While many critics had hoped that late Michael K. Williams would win a supporting actor for his powerful performance in Lovecraft Country, Tobias Menzies from The Crown landed that role. I don't even know who that is. You know what I'm saying? When it came to acting awards, Emmy snubs continued throughout the night. MJ Rodriguez, the first transgender performer to receive a nomination for her celebrated work on Pose, also lost to The Crown. Once again, the Royal Series appeared to be a favorite for Emmy voters, pulling ahead in most acting categories and preventing historic wins from Billy Porter from Pose and Sterling K. Williams from This Is Us. So I think Sterling K. has been snubbed frequently at these Emmys for his role in This Is Us. I'm not a avid viewer of The Crown. I've seen it, but I don't know if their performances are just as good or better than MJ Rodriguez in Pose, or even Michaela Coles in I May Destroy You, which was a dope, it was real dope. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, Michaela, she received an award for her writing, but she lost lead actress in a limited series to Kate Winslet, right? So while she was on stage, Coel was one of only 3 actors of color to both win and make a speech. One of 3. One of only 3 actors of color. Do you hear those? Do you hear that? When it's 44% nomination going on. The resurgence of EmmysSoWhite proves that the whitewashing continues to exert a toxic, strange hold on the industry. The whole tapestry of dynamic and innovative films and television gripped Hollywood this year, offering up new and thoughtful ways to dig into the human psyche. I mean, Hollywood was so diverse that, you know, with the pandemic and everything that was going on, we got films from all walks of life. It seemed like everybody was represented. Everybody supported the best that they could, especially with the streaming thing and everybody in COVID. But, jeez. And it's Emmys, right? So, Emmys deals with what? Television, things like that, streaming. And this was some of the most diverse TV I've seen. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Emmys, I hope y'all got to do better. Y'all need to reevaluate, get some things right. But that ain't cool, bro. Like, and then you wonder why ratings is down. Then you wonder why nobody really talks about the Emmys, or why it's not of as a big of night as the Grammys or some of these other more prestigious award shows. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got to do better, bro. Y'all got to do better, man. Y'all are really lacking. Y'all are really lacking. It's whew. That's all I'm gonna say, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Emmys, the voters, people that be, y'all gotta do better. So that wraps up Blues News, man. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, donate if you can, hit the Cash App. That's $Bluminati. And you know, you ain't gotta go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here, man. Peace. Enjoy the rest of y'all day.